Lego. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the AGP Tech phone lens series. These are camera lenses for your smartphone, and these can even work on some digital cameras. I know this isn't a Lego video, but I wanted to do this review mainly because there were a lot of reviews of these types of lenses like on YouTube, but there were a lot that didn't answer certain questions that a lot of people have, like common questions, and I would like to answer those. And also I would like to sort of show the quality of the lens on sort of concrete things, not just like on a flower or something. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be reviewing today. So, before I start showing you what's inside the box, I just want to say that I'm filming this with a iPod Touch 4th generation. Now, like I said, these lenses work on all types of smartphones that have a camera, and a lot of people were wondering, like, if it works on a certain type of camera. It will work as long as the camera is the right size to go through the lens. Other than that, it's sure it'll work. Because these are lenses you just put over the camera that you already have, so there's no app you need to download or anything. That's not how it works. It just works, you put it over and it does the job right there. So the way these work, well, I'll explain while I open the box. So here it is, got a nice design here. So it's from AGP Tech. I ordered these off Amazon, and I'll put the link in the description where you can order these. So you open up the box right here. So you get these two small sort of Ziploc bags. Both have the same instructions inside. And in total, with these two, I get a total of about 10 metal rings. Now, these metal rings, you take off a piece of paper at the back, and then it's kind of sticky. So then you put it on the case of your phone, smartphone, and there you go. And then the lens are magnetic, so they'll just stick right on, and the magnetic field is very, very strong. Like, they don't come off easily, so they're safe and sound, just stuck right there. And yeah, so I got three types of lens with this order. I got the fisheye lens, I got the wide angle lens, and I also got the macro lens. So right here, if I start off with the fisheye lens, these ones are a bit bigger. So both types come with a lens cap and a sort of transport thing at the back, and also it protects the inside lens right here. So you take this off. Here it is right here, and it's made very strong, made with good materials. So here you can see the magnetic ring around it, and you get this. You can like attach this onto something if you want. So these are very cool. I'll do a demonstration of them after. So I'll just put this back on. Next we have the wide angle. This is a 2-in-1 lens. There's the wide angle and the macro lens. So again, there's the lens cap right here to take off. So here it is. So right now it's in wide angle mode, and again the same sort of magnetic attachment at the back. So here it is. So this is wide angle. Looks very nice. And it's 2-in-1, so you just unscrew this like this. And here is your macro lens. So basically the fisheye kind of gives you a sort of bubble effect. You see those a lot in skateboard videos. It makes a very cool effect. The wide angle makes the view of what the camera sees a whole lot bigger, because you know we've all been there where the camera sees much less than your eye sees, so you have to back up to see everything you want to take as a picture. So the wide angle lens fix this problem, and the macro lens is to get much more detail up close. And the macro are by far my favorite lens in the whole pack. So those are the three types of lens you get with the AGP Tech order. So I'll just put these back on. Now another sort of question that I saw a lot, and I was wondering myself, is like when you stick the wide angle onto the camera, like fully assembled like this, when you put it on and you bring something close, will it automatically adjust to then capture up close detail? No, it does not. So that was just one thing I wanted to put there. Alright, so now to the demonstration of the lens. Now, like I said, a lot of people, when they do their demonstrations in their reviews, they would do it with, like, for example, a flower, and you can't necessarily tell how close they are of it, and you don't necessarily know how detailed it is because you don't necessarily know what the plan is. So I'm going to do my demonstrations on something more concrete, and also this is CD's Brick Mix, so I'll do it on Lego minifigures for the macro lens, so that way you'll really get a good idea of the difference of the detail. And for the other two lenses, I'll just do it in the room right here. So I'll start off with the fisheye lens right here. So take it off. Now the magnetic ring that you sort of stick on, by the way, I don't know if I said it, but the magnetic ring you stick on your case is not harmful. You can take it off and it won't really leave a sticky residue, so you can even stick it directly on your phone if you don't have a case. It won't damage it. So let's put it on right here. So here is without the fisheye lens, and here is with the fisheye lens. Now you can see the huge difference. Really gives that sort of skateboard video feel, really bubble effect. So if I zoom in, makes it all round. Now, oh, also I meant to mention another question. People were wondering a lot, do these work with video and photo? Of course, they work with taking pictures and they work with video. So, but I just thought it was easier to demonstrate these with video so you can really see. So, here's what it looks like. Now, I went out on my skateboard a couple weeks ago and actually tried these, the fisheye lens on my skateboard. So, go ahead and, well, I'll show you that clip right now. Just something I wanted to add over while this footage plays is, since the fisheye lens have a bubble effect and you can see much more around you, that makes so that a lot more light also goes into the camera, so you can film much better with these lens during night. Like the footage you're watching right now, it was about 8:15 in the evening when I filmed this. You can see very well, and it looks like it's still like 6 o'clock. So as you saw, the fisheye lens are very cool to give a really nice effect. Now I'll move on to the wide angle. So as I said, the wide angle makes your camera see much more in the field of view that it sees. So for example, if I wanted to see my whole sort of work table right here, I'd have to back up a lot. Now here is without the wide angle lens, and here is with. As you can see a lot more with it. So for example, look at the pile of boxes right there. Now if I take it off, you can't even see it. Put them back on, you can see it. Another thing though, this is maybe one of the cons of these lenses, sometimes you might have to adjust the lens to not see the sides. Now the wide angle, it's kind of normal that you see the sides a bit like this, and also the fisheye lens, that's even more normal, because most fisheye lens you'll see the sides a bit because it's so wide, so that's normal. But sometimes you'll kind of have this if you don't stick it on well, so just make sure you adjust it properly on. So yeah, this is the wide lens. Now if you wanted to take a picture of, for example, mountains, this would really help you get a lot more in the picture. So these are great lenses. So yeah, let's move on to the macro lens. Alright, so now let's move on to the macro lens. So we'll just unscrew this right here. Now, like I said, these are by far my favorite lenses. The quality they give is amazing. So now I'll do three good examples for this. So yeah, so when you put it on, everything becomes blurry from far away because it's for up close. Now, the distance you have to be for these lenses to adjust. I made the test, and it's pretty much exactly the length of a minifigure. If you put a minifigure against your phone, the tip of it is pretty much the length away you have to be for it to adjust properly. So it's not too bad. So again, I wanted to give a concrete example of how far you have to be because there were many reviews didn't do that. So I'll just turn on my lamp to have some good light. So you have to have a good amount of light to really capture the best detail possible. So I'll just take my camera off my tripod. So basically, I'll just show you first without the lens. So as you can see, it's pretty blurry. You can't see every single detail. And so if I put on the lens, look at the amazing difference on here. It's so good. I mean, look at that. If I take it off, much more blurry. I'll just bring it one step forward to give even better example. So right here, and then it's so much blurrier without, and it's so much better with. Makes a huge difference. Now you can see why these are by far my favorite lens. On Lego studs, right here, it's like you can hardly see it, but if I put these lens on, you can see Lego clearly written on there. You can even see dust particles in between. I'll just turn it around so you can read it. Lego right there. And if I take these lenses off, can't read it. You can't even see that there's even Lego written on it. So really incredible. So now let's move on to the second example. So right here I have this thief, well, more of a prisoner, and so he's got a number right here, and without these lenses we can't even see it. Now I'll just bring him one step closer. Right here, you can't even see that it's written. You can hardly even see that there's a number. But if I put these lenses on, you can see it extremely clearly. You can see every single detail on his shirt. Now if I take it off again, you can't even see it. Now if I put it back on, these lenses are just incredible. And just look at his face. Unbelievable. I mean, even his face is blurry right now, and you can see it. And another thing that I think is awesome about these lenses is you see the background is blurry, so it gives a beautiful effect. And if you want to make stop motion, you kind of want to give an angle on the figure and have the back blurry, it gives a beautiful effect. So the fact that the background is blurry makes it very nice too. So that was my second example. And now for our last example, I have a $100 bill in Lego right here. So from far away like this, you can see the 100. But if you get up close, you can hardly even read it. And you can't even see them right now, but in each corner, there's 100 written. But if I put this on, you can see it so clearly. It's just unreal. And remember, this is with an iPod Touch 4th generation. It gives an incredible detail. So this is without, and this is with the lens. Makes an unbelievable difference. You can see the 100 written so clearly. Without, with. So these just give great quality. So those are the macro lens. Like I said, they give incredible quality up close. You can see every single detail. You can even see dust particles. And this quality is simply with the camera on your smartphone. And like I said, these can also work with a digital camera. depending if the camera inside is small enough to fit through the hole. So if it can fit through this hole, it works. So yeah, let's conclude this video. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I highly recommend this product. At first, when I was shopping around, I really wasn't sure if I should get them. And I also heard of the Olloclip, and that one is over $70. But the problem with the Olloclip is, first of all, it only works on iPhone. It doesn't work on any other type of smartphone or camera or whatever. Whereas these are universal. They work on any type of camera you have, any type of smartphone. So they just work on everything. So if I decide to buy an Android after this iPod Touch, they'll still function properly, they'll still fit on it, so that's great. Also, the Olloclip does not give much more quality than these ones, and the price I paid for these 3 types of lens was $20 on Amazon. So that was very cool. Only $20 is very not expensive for what you get. The quality is very good with these lenses. So yeah, and the Olloclip is like $70, so I just think it's not at all worth it to get the Olloclip. These are awesome. And also, I was hesitating. What I was hesitating the more was between buying these or PhotoJojo. But PhotoJojo, you can only buy their lens through their website. And for the fisheye, it was $20 for one. And for the 2-in-1, they also had a 2-in-1 version of the wide angle and macro lens, and that was $20. So it would have come out to $40, and their shipping was expensive. And on Amazon, they didn't sell their products on Amazon, but on Amazon, AGP Tech had theirs on Amazon. And with Amazon, I also got a couple other things. So I got free shipping for it, and it was $20 for the 3 lenses. So awesome deal. I really recommend you get these ones. So yeah, I'll put the link of Amazon, the link for Amazon for these lenses in the description. So again, amazing lens. You saw the quality they give in the comparison. Very, very satisfied. I do not regret whatsoever getting these lenses. They are great. So I hope this review was useful. I hope it answered a lot of your questions if you're looking to buy these. Again, I really recommend you get them. So yeah, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And also, don't forget to visit my blog, cdbrickmix.blogspot.com. So yeah, thank you all for watching.